Good to go. I'll pick scissors for me, and you can be paper. No, that's not how this works.
No, that is not how it works.
Ah, shoot. I thought I had something going there. Where's my life counter? There we go.
This list was incredibly easy to put together.
Right?
It was like,
You just
you
take
know,
out those ancient tombs.
I typically don't run ports. I'm more of a wasteland guy myself.
I am too.
But
I've been dabbling with the ports on recommendations of others, and I have liked them a lot in the mirror, but obviously in here the mirror doesn't happen. So,
yep.
Yeah, I've been more of a wasteland guy myself.
Yeah, but I haven't played Goblins in Premodern in a while. I played, it was earlier this year in the Old Frame Legacy League, and there they do not have Recruiter banned.
Oh,
For that,
jeez.
that league, they did not. And so I got to play Fleet Chain Goblins, and it's as absolutely ridiculous as you can imagine.
Totally different.
Let me tell you, if you thought Survival Elves was busted,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, Food Chain Goblins is just as broken, but then like Goblin's Fair Plan is just so much better.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, check this out. This was this weekend.
Oh yeah, I saw your picture of that. That's nice.
My prize card from the raffle.
Nice.
I
I
definitely
hope
did
that's
not
going in the
stick
deck.
too many tickets in that bin.
Nice. All right, I will pick for myself here. First, I'll flip a rock, and would you like one or two?
I'll take one.
All right, number one, paper. So your paper will cover my rock.
Sweet.
And rock can't even win in this game.
I think we're going to see a rock resurgence this year. Mark my words.
Did it ever really go away? That's the question.
It depends on who you ask.
I'm just noticing I've got some off-color sleeves in here. I don't know which ones that they are, but I can fix it in between
No,
rounds.
I've had the same thing
That's fine.
happen with these. I don't think it matters to me. Uh, I'm gonna mull mine. Obviously, I'm gonna
Okay.
take the play and I'll mull mine.
All right. I will keep this.
Okay. Well, that's off to a great start then. I was trying to get somebody to play this deck because I want to play goblins and I don't want anybody to think I'm biased. So I'm gonna swing really hard to try to win. But
Well, you can cast the Limdol's Vault and just keep paying one. That
yeah,
works.
no. I'm gonna try it. No, I'm gonna try really hard to win. I don't want anybody to cast aspersions on my devotion to Psychatog, but I sure would like to have goblins. I've been playing a lot of goblins lately.
Nice. It's a good deck to
It's really good.
specialize in. It's so hard to be hated out. There's so many crazy lines.
Yeah, I like it quite a bit. It is shocking to me that it took me so long to put it together. Wow, that's not going to work either. I'm going to have to go down to 5.
Okay.
Oh, gosh, come on, deck.
Yeah.
First was a
Because I kind of like,
one
yeah.
lander, and then a no lander.
I mean, I think I told you how I like landed on this as one of my first decks for pre-modern.
I don't think you did.
Yeah. It's been a while. I mean, because it was my second tournament. That's Spring Fling. And the first month I played Mono Green Secret Force, and went 0-6 or 0-5 or 0-6, something like that. Just terrible. Like, couldn't win a game. And then I was like, all right, let's try goblins. I've got goblins mostly together, and I'm pretty sure I can win something. And that's when I 7-0'd into the top 8, and we all know, of course, how the top 8 went. But after going 0-6, starting off 7-0 in the Spring Fling felt pretty good.
Which Spring Fling did you start in, by the way? Did we start in the same tournament?
That was 2020. So that was, I
Oh
think,
yeah.
your first and my second.
Okay, got it. All right, I'm gonna pitch those two, and I'm good to go from there.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Lead us off.
All right, I'll
Turn one
start us
dress.
off with a Polluted Delta and fetch. Somehow I've got cards upside down. This is gonna ruin my day.
This will be fun. Yeah, I played goblins all throughout, like when Onslaught wasn't standard, and
okay.
Onslaught, Mirrodin, when Skull Clamp was legal. I was playing in regionals, and I started off like 4-0, and I'm at like the California regionals at like table number 3, and I'm like, whoa, this this is serious. Then I ran into bad luck against Affinity, and
Ooh, yeah.
4-2 and 5 ended up like 5-2 on the day or something like that. But
I stopped playing when
out of
Affinity
contention,
became a thing.
so did a lot of people.
Yeah. All right. We'll duress you and
Oh,
hit
I was
nothing, but I
right.
want to see what you got.
Fnatic, Matron, War Chief, and 4 lands.
Okay. Okay. I can deal with that start. I will pass to you.
Draw. I would like to play a Mountain into Fnatic, and then I will pass.
I thought you were going to top deck Lackey. All right. I will play an island and pass.
All right, I'm just, so 3 days. Okay. Untap. Let's draw. Let's swing for 1.
Take it.
Let's play Port.
Okay.
I will pass to you.
Okay.
And
Upkeep.
stop on your upkeep. Port the island.
Got it. Draw for turn. Play an island. Pass turn.
Yep. Untap. And draw. Swing for 1.
Take 1.
I'll play Mountain.
Sure.
I would like to cast a Tinkerer.
That seems good here.
That seems all right. And then I will pass the turn.
All right. Tap, upkeep, draw. I'll play an island.
Yep.
And a Psychatog.
All right, there's Psychatog. Dr.
And
Teeth in
pass
the
turn.
house. Untap. Draw. I can deal with that. All right. Filter into red-green. Red. War Chief.
Yeah.
Prospector.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and pass with 3.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. Move to combat.
Cards in your hand.
3 cards in hand.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Attack for 1.
No blocks.
Okay. No pumps.
Okay.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. Carplucin. I'll play Matron.
Sure.
Get Pal Driver.
Sure.
Play Pile Driver.
I'll tap 2 blue.
Mhm.
I'll counterspell Pile Driver.
Counterspell on the stack. You have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand.
I would like to cycle Jim Palm Incinerator while counterspell's on the stack.
4, 6.
It's 5 on the battlefield.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that's the stack. 5 on the battlefield. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's gone.
Yep. Draw a card. And I'll move to attacks.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Take it 6.
And I'll pass with 2.
Okay. I'm going to end of turn. Limb Duel's Vault.
Yep.
I'll pay 11. No, I'm kidding. I'll take 1.
Yep.
There's 2.
Yep. So 9.
I'll pay 3.
Okay.
I'll keep those.
Okay.
These can go on the bottom.
So the five stay, the rest shuffle.
Oh, sorry.
I think you just put I think you put the top 5 on top, and so the 5 stay there, the top 5 stay there, but the rest shuffle. It's really weird.
No, it doesn't. Oh, shuffle all but the top 5.
Yeah.
And then put those on the bottom.
Oh no, you shuffle all, except the ones you leave on top. Those stay, and the rest of your library shuffles.
Shuffle all the top 5 cards of your library. Put those 5 on the bottom of your library in any order.
That is
Do I need to
not
look at
what's
Oracle text on Limb Duel's Vault?
you should just be on. 1 second.
I thought it was they went on the bottom at the end. So these are the 5 that are going on top.
Yeah, so the rest of the library will shuffle,
Including
not the 5. The 5 stay in any order that you want, but the rest of the library will shuffle. So you put the cards on the bottom. So look at the top 5 of your library. As many times as you choose, put those cards on the bottom of your library in any order. Then look at the top 5. Then shuffle your library.
Okay.
And put the last cards you looked at this way on top in any order.
Okay. In that case, shuffle them up.
It's a really weird card. Did you listen to Anthony Harrison's podcast on Monster of the Week?
I'm sure I did, but I feel like that one's been a while.
Okay. Yeah, so he tells a story. He's told this to me personally as well, but he was like at a vintage tournament, and someone was playing like a German Limdol's Vault,
Oh
and
no.
the guy's like, "Okay, this is a Limdol's Vault. Do you know what it does?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, okay, I don't. Can you explain it to me, please?" You know, was
That's
his
awesome.
deck. So, yep, there we go.
All right. So We'll go to my turn.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. I'm going to float 2 blue.
Yep.
Gush.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play an island.
Okay.
I'll play a Psychatog.
You got it.
And pass turn.
All right. Untap. And draw. Let's play port.
Sure.
Let's go to attacks. Turn them all sideways.
I'll block the Tinkerer.
Okay.
And I'll pump.
Okay. Go to damage.
Sure.
Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I will pass to you. And I have effects on your upkeep.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to port Swamp and Island.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Dreadnought.
You got a Dreadnought.
Stifle.
Sure.
And pass turn.
Cards in your hand.
1 card in hand.
All right. I would like to draw and then naturalize.
Okay, you got it. Oh,
There's Sharpshooter off the top. That was pretty good.
I was basically looking for any card advantage, anything on a Limdol's Fall.
Yeah, I figured whatever you had to get would be involve a gush.
Yeah, it's
But
got to.
that opening, I think, really displayed Goblins pretty well because they didn't have anything impressive, but you just string things together.
Yeah,
And as long as you're not
Goblin's
like
gonna
total
goblin.
whiffs, it always works out somehow. Like you really have to whiff.
Yeah. Oh no, the deck is so resilient and so threat rich. You just there's always something coming off the top.
I mean, you kind of get in the habit, be like, okay, if I draw this, I'll be, do pretty well. And you're always like hoping for top tech. And so many times I'll be with Goblins like, okay, I want to draw this. And then they draw something else. And I'm like, that actually works too. It's not what I was thinking
Yeah,
of, but it
that's
works.
didn't it? Yeah. That actually might be my least favorite thing is trying to adjust my lines when I've been thinking of the potential line.
Hmm.
It's not always the easiest thing to do to pivot.
All right. Looks good to me.
I'll be on the play.
Seems good.
Seems good. I'm on the play, and I can keep mine.
I'll keep.
All right. I'll lead us off with island and pass.
All right, I'll draw.
Mhm.
Mountain and pass.
And pass. Okay. Uh, polluted delta. Fetch
Yep.
for an island.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
All right, I'll draw.
Mhm.
I'll play mountain and play a lackey.
Yep. Uh, lackey's good.
All right, I'll pass to you.
End of your turn. Impulse.
Sure.
This can go on the bottom. Draw that.
Mm-hmm.
Go to my turn. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp.
Yep.
Plague on goblins.
Plague on goblins. All right.
Felt okay.
Yeah.
I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Port.
Sure.
And I'll pass, stopping on upkeep.
Okay. Upkeep.
And we'll port to swamp.
Sure. Draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Float 2 blue.
You got it.
Gush.
Gush is good.
Play an island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard a gush and pass turn.
All right, untap. Draw. Play foothills.
Yeah.
I'll fetch 19.
Mhm.
Grab mountain. I'll play Good King Wenceslas right here.
I'm going to blast him.
Gonna blast him. All right, he's blasted.
All right.
And pass you.
Go to my turn. Draw for turn. Play an island and pass.
Untap. And draw. Play War Chief.
We'll go ahead and counterspell War Chief.
And pass to you.
Okay. Play an island.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Tog.
All right. Big teeth.
And pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Cards in your hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a good amount. I would like to port your island.
Yes. I'll tap it for 1.
All right. I would like to move my second main phase.
Sure.
All right. And I will blast Dr. Teeth. At least attempt to.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Gosh.
Yep.
Oof. Bad feels. Dr. Teeth down.
And I'll pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Island.
Mhm.
Like to play a Dreadnought.
You got a Dreadnought.
Stifle the trigger.
Yep.
And pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Matron.
Sure.
Dies. Trigger.
Yep.
On top of the deck. Get the Tinker.
Of course.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep. Draw. Play an island. Swing
Yep.
12.
All right. I go to 7.
And pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Carplucin.
Sure.
Cards in your hand.
5 cards in hand.
5 cards. That's a lot of cards.
I mean, I've cast 2 Gush. I keep putting those lands. I've played the same lands a few times too.
Less cats, a Tinker.
I'll blast it.
All right, he's blasted. And I will pass to you.
All right, untap, upkeep,
I will stop on your
draw.
upkeep. I will
Oh,
stop on your upkeep.
Yep.
And I would like to attempt to naturalize the Dreadnought.
Counterspell.
Yeah, that's a lot of cards in your hand. Lackey, Pile Driver, Fanatic.
Yikes.
I had the naturalize for a while. It was so when I fetched for the third mountain, I wanted to play King, but also have the blast backup. I'm like,
I was sitting there
you
with that
know,
smother in hand for just freaking ever, just in case. I'd
that
smother
was
with a
pretty well done.
daze, but you were always playing around daze. It's great.
Oh yeah. Don't play into it if you can avoid it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I thought about both blasting the impulse and the gush, but didn't feel right.
I mean, let's see, what did I have? I was trying to remember because you're just looking for the win cons, right? I had all the disruption in the world.
Mhm.
I don't think I had the Dreadnought originally.
I drew the lackey off the top. So for the second turn, so that was not just me like holding up red blast at all times or like around days. It was just like, okay, that was the first chance I had to play lackey.
I impulsed into the swamp, and impulsing into the swamp, I had to put back just like I had to put back a Tog and a Dreadnought on the
Oh
bottom,
wow.
and a fetch. So and I gushed hoping I was going to get something to play because I had the mana. I just needed something. Because I'd impulsed into the swamp to make sure that I could cast the either the Smother or the Engineered Plague.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I get to be on the play this time.
Yeah, that feels good for you.
I'll keep
I will also keep
Mountain Pass.
Mountain Pass. Okay. Draw for turn. Island Pass.
All right. Draw. Mountain Pile Driver.
I will Hydroblast. Pile Driver.
All right. Past you.
Draw. Play a Polluted Delta
Yep.
and pass.
Untap. Draw. Port.
Sure.
War Chief.
War Chief resolves.
Swing.
I'll fetch.
Okay.
And Smother.
Okay. He's smothered. Past you.
Okay. Draw. Cards in hand.
4.
Dreadnought.
Yep.
Stifle.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Untap. And draw. War Chief.
War Chief is good.
And pass.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Island for turn.
Yep.
Smother the Chief.
I am dead. I have no outs at this point.
No. Come on.
Needed the War Chief to resolve like to stick.
To give the
I
guy
mean,
haste, right?
to give the
You could.
haste for the
Do you have
matron.
a naturalize? Do you have?
I do
Could you
not have
draw a forest?
naturalize. No, I cannot. I've got the blast and I've got siege gang and ringleader, and I do not believe I have any possible outs.
I've got double gush hand.
Yep. you had the combo fast enough and enough disruption to force it through. Because yeah, if that first war, like yeah, if you didn't have the smothers or anything, that's
Yeah, I just top decked the other one
yep.
after that. I'm like, I had been planning on like hold up 2 blue and gush and hope for the
Yep.
best. Oh, but you've got blast and
I mean, it was a decent hand. I had blast in the hand, had double war chief and pile driver in the opening,
so
and I'm like,
I felt really good when you went mountain pass, and then I got to have I got to hydroblast with
uh,
no way for you to do anything about it.
so yeah, I still needed. I would have whiffed on the land, even if you did it, because I need one more land to matron, tinker, and activate.
Wow, and I just had nothing coming up, just absolutely nothing.
Wow. I mean, the stifle would have saved the dreadnought.
This
So
it would have.
you would have been able to float mana,
Yeah, that's true.
gush, and hard cast
Gush into
days.
it, and yep.
Hard cast days. Yeah.
Gush into uh, stifle with days backup.
That's all you need. That might have been like maybe I should have gone for a more, aggressive mulligan right there, but the pile driver's really good
I
against you. And
yeah. So the trickiest part there was the lands because I wanted to have that. I wanted to have the island earlier, but then I got
mhm,
another island, so I guess it didn't matter. I wanted to see if I could get by on the. So I had the island, and I kept a 2-lander, and then got an island off the
okay.
top. So then it felt better.
Yeah, so this is a lot of interaction to bring in, but I think it's worth it for, like, especially there's several kind of dead cards in here. I trend, you know, sharpshooter doesn't do terribly much. He's kind of good when you're already winning.
Yeah,
Um, Incinerators, like I felt the blasts are just better, and the
I
naturalizers are
think I
better than
always pull out
incinerators.
sharpshooters here.
Trend matrons into fanatic. Yeah, but otherwise you have a loaded board as well.
Yeah, that's the thing is I didn't want to play these 2 decks against each other. I think these are my 2 favorite decks the in the tournament in my lineup. I really wanted Goblins to win it all.
Nice.
Hilariously, I had Zombies winning it all, I think, in my bracket because I thought it was going to wind
Nose
up with
out.
some good matchups.
You're
And
sure.
then it lost week 1
Hmm.
because that happens.
Yep. Oh yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
rough. Yeah, that game
the board
too.
is just
If
brutal.
having to, yeah, I'll be haunted by that game too, not being able to both naturalize and Goblin King. But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to keep everything just really slow it down.
Hmm.
Yeah, game 2 having smother and engineered plague, and all I need to do is go get a black source with that impulse.
Yep, that'll
And it
work.
felt okay.
Yeah, I definitely think blue black is underrepresented for the tools that it brings. It brings some really important sideboard cards to goblins
Black
and
has
the elves matchup.
really great sideboard options. I think that's what people keep missing when we're talking about underplayed cards are basic swamp.
Yep.
Like your sideboard options on black, plus your disruption package with duress, cabal therapy, mesmeric fiend, like that's a lot going on.
It is. It is. So yeah, but people just haven't been working on it. I mean, Meddling Mage is a great card, but Meddling
Sure.
Mage is good against like very like specific types of decks. There's plenty of times where yeah, against like goblins, like you know, Meddling Mage just isn't enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you still have the option of the Psychatog versus Merfolk. You know,
Oh no. See, I really love Merfolk. I want it to do well. Well, actually, you'll have to play the Merfolk. It'll basically be you.
I will try to bring everything because I'm traveling Thursday and Friday out to Texas. I'll try to bring
Okay.
everything that I would need,
Well,
for
hold
that
on.
for that list if that comes to it.
I will be down in Chicago for this weekend. So
Okay.
unless we
Well,
could do it.
I'm gone through like the 7th of January, so
Oh,
I'm gone
okay.
gone a long time.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Might have to be somebody else then.
Yeah, like I said, I can bring the stuff. They're actually the guys in Austin are having a middle school meetup on the 2nd, and one
Okay.
of the regulars there, Andrew Webb is his name. He
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
dabbles in pre-modern every once in a
Mhm.
while, but yeah, he
I've
he
seen the
invited
name.
me out there. Yeah, so I was gonna bring some cards already to head out to that and everything. So yeah, I'll have my
Nice.
stuff.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the games. I have to take another look at what matchups are going to wind up. I thought I was going to have goblins for sure.
Yep, it's the
All
way
right.
that goes. All right, you take care.
Have a good one, man. Thanks.